believe everything you hear.
Someone's got to do the work.
We can only wait and see.
Who says things like that?
I'm not touching that.
Who says things like that?
It was just like you said.
Someone's got to do the work.
I'm not touching that.
I don't believe that.
I can't believe that.
Honestly, I witnessed it myself.
So why won't they listen to me?
Now that's typical, isn't it? You'd better shut up.
It was just like you said.
That's an open secret.
So why won't they listen to me?
Someone's got to do the work.
I already thought as much.
These are
Don't say you didn't know that.
He simply talks too much.
Nobody ever asked for my opinion.
That's not what
But he knew that all along.
That's not what my husband thinks.
All along. Nobody ever
That's
asked
not
for
what my
my
husband
opinion.
thinks.
All along.
Someone's got to do the work.
Nobody ever
That's
asked
not
for
what my
my
husband
opinion.
thinks.
All along.
Someone's got to do the work.
Nobody ever
That's
asked
what
for
my
my
husband
opinion.
thinks.
All along.
Someone's got to do the work.
Nobody ever
That's what my husband thinks. Someone's got to do the work. 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 husband thinks.
It's quite obvious.
And he works all day, too. That's not what my husband thinks.
I already thought as much.
Go away, don't tell me that.
I hardly know what to believe anymore.
That's what I've always said.
I already thought as much.
Who says things like that?
I've heard a thing or two.
Now that's typical, isn't it?
This old man, he played one. He played knick-knack on my thumb with a knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. This old man came rolling home. This old man, he played one. Man played knick-knack on my thumb. He played knick-knack on my shoe with a dog a bone. This old man came rolling. This old man came rolling. This old man, he played one. Man played knick-knack. This old man played knick-knack. This old man came rolling home. This old man, he played four. He played knick-knack. This old man, he played knick-knack. This old man, he played five. He played knick-knack. Paddywhack, give a dog a bone. This old man came. This old man came rolling home. This old man, he played eight. He played knick-knack on my gate with a knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. This old man came rolling home. He played eight. He played knick-knack on my gate with a knick-knack, give a dog a bone. This old man came rolling home. This old man, he played nine. He played knick-knack on my spine with a knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. This old man came rolling home. He played knick-knack. This old man. bone. This old man came rolling home. This old man, he played too. He played knick-knack on my shoe with a knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. This old man came. This old man came rolling home. This old man, he played four. He played knick-knack on my door with a knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. This old man came rolling home.
You're in the right place, then.
What does it cost to spend the night?
Absolutely nothing. Paladins are responsible
This
for
old man, he played five. He played knick-knack on my hive with a knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. This old man came rolling home. With a knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone.
Everybody knows by now.
With a knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone.
I never knew that.
Everybody knows by now.
With a knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone.
I never knew that. That doesn't surprise me.
Why do the paladins...
Paddywhack, give a dog a bone.
I don't know what that's all about either. For one thing, I think they want to get
Why
all
do
the
the
poor
pal-
suckers off the street so they don't make I don't know what that's all about either. For one thing, I think they have to rely on the traders for provisions.
I agree with you completely.
Besides, I think they want to improve the morale in the city. I don't know what that's all. Lord Andre has even arranged for free beer to be given out at the Gala Square.
Go away. Don't tell me that.
Who's staying here at the moment?
Almost all of them are traveling traders from the market.
Aha.
Don't even think about messing with their stuff. I don't want any trouble here.
That's all just gossip.
Who's staying...
That's an open secret.
Nobody will learn anything
Hear
from
ye,
me.
inhabitants of Corinus. By the
That's not what
explicit
I
order
heard.
of the Honorable Lord Hagen, the following decree is
He never would
hereby
have thought of that
enacted.
himself.
From this moment onward, Lord
Don't tell
Andre
this to
will
anyone.
take the supreme command of our militia.
I don't believe that. Don't tell this to anyone.
You don't say.
Who says things like that?
And he works all day, too.
I'm
It's a whole
Zurus,
scene in my
master
eyes.
of potions. Do you need an essence of healing or a magic elixir? Then you've come to the right place.
He had better shut up.
Show me your wares.
I just received some new potions.
missed it
My
myself.
guest, Master
You
Darren,
don't
the
say.
fire magician, brought them along from the monastery.
He can't keep anything to himself.
Go away. Don't tell me that.
Don't tell this to anyone.
Don't tell this to anyone.
Can't go on like this forever.
That's not what my husband thinks.
See,
Don't tell this to anyone.
really didn't deserve that.
Really, how interesting.
That would be a problem.
Show me your
That's
wares.
not what my husband thinks.
And he works all day, too.
They listen to me.
Who says things like that?
They know what to believe anymore.
Someone's got to do the work.
Get that from me.
I don't believe that.
I couldn't touch that.
I can't take care of everything for everybody.
Honestly, I witnessed it myself.
Mostly thinking about that.
Someone's got to do the
I
work.
am Hacken, the weapons dealer. Every man should carry a weapon these days, especially when venturing outside of the city walls.
From now on.
Who says things like that?
Can't go on like this forever.
Show me
Now
your
that's
wares.
typical, isn't it?
Opinion about that.
Honestly, I witnessed it myself.
Hardly know what to believe anymore.
Don't tell this to
Knew
anyone.
that would be a problem.
Now that's typical,
You
isn't
didn't
it?
get that from me.
These are bad times.
That's not what my husband thinks.
It had to happen sooner or later.
I won't tell her a thing from now
It's
on.
quite obvious.
That's an open secret.
I hardly
Same
know what
old
to
thing
believe
all
anymore.
over again.
I don't believe that.
I'm in enough trouble as it is.
You don't say.
I
I
used
knew
to say
that
that
would be a
myself.
problem.
Don't tell this to anyone.
I'm not touching that.
That's what I've always said.
No
got my
one
own
really
opinion
wanted to
about
hear
that. But he knew that all along.
I won't tell her a thing from now
I'm in
on.
enough trouble as it
Sooner or
is.
later.
Someone's got to do the work.
I'm not touching that.
Really? How interesting.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Honestly, I witnessed it
Can't go
myself.
on like this forever.
But that's terrible.
I can't
Get away
believe
with
that.
He can't keep anything to himself.
He didn't get that from me.
Everybody knows by now.
I already thought as much.
Sooner or later.
That's an open secret.
He didn't get that from me.
But that's terrible.
I don't believe this is gonna.
Show me your wares.
But that's terrible.
Where did you pick that up then?
Really? How interesting.
I'm not
Things I
touching
could
that.
tell you.
If I hadn't seen it with my own
Got my
eyes.
own opinion about that.
Honestly, I witnessed it myself.
I
No
hardly
one
know what to
really wants
believe
to hear
anymore.
Honestly, I witnessed it
I wouldn't be
myself.
So sure.
Who says things like that?
I already
That's the
thought as
truth.
much.
He'd better shut up.
I already thought as much.
Everybody knows by now.
I'm
That
in
will
enough
never
trouble as it
change.
is.
Honestly, I witnessed it myself.
I don't believe this is gonna.
And he worked all day too.
Who says...
Put down that weapon. Hey, you're not quite as stupid as you look.
He'd better shut up.
I won't tell her a thing from...
Go.
Yeah, get out!
Wait a minute.
And it's going to get even worse.
Show me.
He can't keep anything to himself. And it's gonna get even worse.
If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. Don't tell this to anyone.
That's an open secret. I can't take care of everything.
These
for
are
everybody.
bad times. I don't believe that.
Don't tell this to anyone. Everybody knows by now.
These are bad times. I can't take care of everything for
That's not
everybody.
what my husband thinks.
How's business?
When the Paladins came, I first thought that it was a good business opportunity.
Everybody knows
But they let Herod make their weapons, and neither Hakon nor I make even one
That's
gold
an
piece
open
off them.
secret.
Moreover, the farmers no longer supply us with food, and all the prices have gone up.
I don't believe that.
Now that's typical, isn't it?
Show me your wares.
Don't say.
Go away. Don't tell me that. Really? How interesting.
He'd better shut up. He'd better shut up.
I won't tell her a thing from now on. I won't tell her a thing from now on.
And he works all day too. And he works all day too.
And it's gonna get even worse. That's not what my husband thinks.
These are bad times. But that's terrible.
Someone's gotta do the work. I won't tell her a thing from now on.
Now that's typical, isn't it? He'd better shut up.
You don't say. Everybody knows by now.
Go away, don't tell me that. These are bad times.
Honestly, I witnessed it myself. You don't say.
That's not what my husband thinks. These are bad times.
That's an open secret. That's not what my husband thinks.
Now that's typical, isn't it? I can't take care of everything for everybody.
He had better shut up. Honestly, I witnessed it myself.
I won't tell her a thing from now on. Really, how interesting.
I don't believe that. That's not what my husband thinks.
And he works all day too.
Now that's typical, isn't it?
Hey,
That's not what I heard.
What can I do for you?
Are you seeking spiritual
Everybody knows
comfort?
by now.
Do you want to direct a prayer
No,
to our
that's
Lord
typical, isn't
Enos, or
I
donate
don't
some
believe
gold
that.
for his church?
And he works all day, too.
Honestly, I witnessed it myself. Don't tell this to anyone.
You don't say.
So, how much does a donation usually run to here?
Well, that depends on what percentage you want to give, son. Let me see how much you
If I hadn't
brought.
seen it with my own eyes.
Hmm.
Don't tell this to anyone.
That's not what my husband thinks.
You have more than 100 gold pieces. The Lord says, give if you have.
He works all day too.
You don't
The
say.
church accepts your generous donation.
Take care of everything.
I
Go away,
bless
don't
you
tell
in the
me that.
name of Enos, for he is light
Don't tell this
and
to
righteousness.
That's not what I heard.
He can't keep anything to himself.
I need to talk to the paladins. Can you help me get to
Someone's gotta do
them?
the work.
Well,
That's not
and
what
of
I
course, to us,
That's not what my
magicians
husband
of
thinks.
fire.
How can I become a fire
How
magician?
interesting.
You must join our order as a
That's what I
novice. When you
Really?
have
How
served for a
interesting.
time, perhaps you will be accepted into the ranks
You
of the
don't say.
magicians. However,
gonna get even
the
worse.
path to acceptance is long and full of work
That's what
and
I
study.
always said.
That's not what I heard. These are bad times.
You don't say.
I don't believe that.
That's not what I heard.
That's not what my husband thinks.
It was just like you said.
There's more, believe me.
You mustn't believe everything you hear.
But Adonis feared for the
one
day
really
in
wants
which the
to hear
beast would return to the
You
land.
mustn't believe everything you hear. Trouble as it is.
But Adonis feared for the day in which the beast would return to the
You
land.
mustn't believe everything you
And
hear.
so
It
he
was
bade
obvious.
Enos to leave a part of his power in his realm so that he might restore it to the human if the beast should return.
Sure.
Same old
And
thing
Enos,
all over
in
again.
his wisdom, did
I
so.
thought as much. How
I've
did
got
you
no
pick
time
that
for
up,
things
then?
like that.
Nobody ever asked for my opinion.
But the light was a torment for Beliar. And all that Enos created was destroyed by Beliar.
I'm staying out of it.
Hey, you! Tell me about the Ring of Water.
Since you are not yet a member of our community, I cannot tell you everything, of course. But I shall tell you what I may.
Been there, done that.
Who are the members of the Ring of Water, then?
I cannot tell you that until you join the ring, but you will certainly have met some of them by that time.
Where are the other water mages?
They are exploring the ruins of an old culture northeast of Corinus. We suspect that those ruins might contain a passage to a part of the island which is as yet uncharted.
Tell me more about that uncharted area.
If you're interested in joining the expedition, I could send you to Satyrus with a letter. You can only participate, of course, as long as you're one of us.
Of course. What exactly is it that you do?
We stand between the order of Enos and the chaos of Beliar. If one of the two sides should gain the upper hand, it will mean either total loss of freedom or deadly chaos. Therefore, we guard the balance between the two. That's what makes life in this world possible for all.
And what does that mean in concrete terms?
The fall of the barrier has evoked numerous threats. The bandits are probably the most obvious one. Not only has it become all but impossible to travel the island without being attacked, there's someone in town, too, who supports the bandits. We have found out that the bandits receive regular deliveries from a weapons merchant in Corinus. We try to find such people and keep them from endangering the city. If you can find out anything about this, let me know.
Been there, done that.
I don't know why you get so worked up.
happen sooner or later.
I knew that would be a problem.
Things I could tell you.
You mustn't believe everything you hear.
It works all day.
And that's the
Enough
truth.
trouble as it is.
Oh, wait, don't tell me that.
It was just like you said.
Really? How interesting.
And he works all day, too.
I can't take care of everything for everybody.
Where do you come?
I come from the monastery
Now
of the
that's
magicians,
typical, isn't it?
which lies in the mountains.
I won't tell her. a
We
thing
accept
from now on.
everyone there who is pure of heart and feels the desire to serve our almighty Lord in us.
These are bad times.
Tell me more about the monastery.
We instruct our students in all forms of magic,
take care of everything
but the
for
arts of
everybody.
the magicians of fire consist of more than these
These are
alone.
bad times.
We are also well versed in the art of alchemy
interesting.
and in the creation of powerful runes.
He can't keep anything to himself.
We also make excellent wine.
That's not what I heard.
Honestly, I witnessed it myself.
I want to make...
You don't say.
I bless you in the name of
These are
Innos,
bad times.
for he is light and righteousness.
These are bad times.
What are you doing in
Take
town?
care of everything for everybody.
I have discussions with the paladins
You
and
better
support
shut
the
up.
citizens with my advice and with helpful words.
Everybody knows by now.
Particularly in these difficult times,
That's
it is
an
our
open
duty to
secret.
be there for the people and to help the poor.
Really? How interesting.
But that's terrible.
I heard rumors about a statuette you have supposedly lost.
Someone's got to do the work.
Have you now? You can only have heard that from Vatras, the water mage.
What's the problem?
Better shut up.
A very valuable statuette has been sent
don't
to the
say.
monastery from the mainland, but it never arrived
I hadn't
at
seen
the
it with my own
monastery.
eyes.
Has the ship been
I
raided?
don't believe that.
No, it got to Corinus, safe
believe that.
and sound, and I went to collect it there.
Someone's got to do the work.
Then, when I was on my way to the monastery,
That's not what
a
I
band
heard.
of goblins got hold of it.
I won't
Now,
tell her a
don't
thing from
you
now
look
on.
at me that way. We magicians are only
Everybody
human
knows by
too,
now.
you know.
He can keep anything to himself.
And he works all day, too.
Where was it that you lost that statuette?
I was on
don't
my
believe
way
that.
to the monastery near Orland's
I
Tavern.
can't take care of everything for everybody.
Someone's got to do the work.
He simply talks.
I've heard enough. I'll find the thing for you.
May
care of
Enos
everything for
guide you and protect you from the
Now that's
dangers that
typical,
await
isn't it?
you outside the city gates.
Really? How interesting.
Someone's got to do the work.
Really? How interesting.
Halt!
Yes?
You look like a poor beggar. In this town...
But I'm planning to join the city.
Better
Ha!
shut up.
I've already been there. They sent me to you.
Oh, man, they're always sending...
If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
That's not what my husband thinks.
Honestly, I witnessed it myself.
Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing to plunder. Nothing there. Nothing to plunder.
I couldn't care less. What does he know about duty?
Nothing to be had there.
That's nothing new.
I'll never get this open without the right key. I know nothing about picking locks.
As if I didn't have enough problems.
It was his decision, wasn't it?
That's exactly what I said.
Tell me that isn't true.
It can't go on like this forever.
He really should have known better.
What's the matter?
What's the matter? Just look at that mess under the bridge over there. I haven't seen anything like it in my entire life. Those swine should be exterminated, I tell you.
What happened?
I was traveling with my helpers when those horrible brutes came jumping on my cart out of the blue and butchered everybody. I'm lucky that I still know how to dish out a decent right hook, or they would have killed me too.
That stuff there under the bridge is yours?
The cart, the goods, everything.
Look, I collected some of your stuff for you.
You can keep it. None of it is really of any value to me. The only thing that's irreplaceable are the 3 stone tablets they stole from me.
Show me your wares.
I can't sell you anything. All my stuff lies... I can only sell you something once I get home. But I won't leave here until I have my...
You managed to drive back the bandits?
Yes, but I'm sure they're still up there on the bridge.
Can you teach me how to hit hard like that?
Of course I can.
Show me how I can hit harder.
All right, but you'll owe me for that. Help me save my reputation and bring back my stone tablets. Then I can show you how to make better use of your strength in combat.
I need information about a weapons delivery for the bandits.
Weapons delivery? Yes, I know about that. Some swine from the city sold them so many weapons that they could barely carry them all. Some of them are kept on the bridge where those bastards attacked me. The rest of them were probably hauled past Bengar's farm on the high pastures. Maybe the bandits wanted to take them across the pass.
Look who's just turned up. The farmer boy. You're just in time.
What do you want from me? Are you still having problems with the city guards?
I'll give you problems, you punk. I'm looking for a fellow. He isn't anywhere to be found in the city, and these losers here don't have a clue either. He's thin, dark-haired, and he usually wears red armor. As far as I know, he used to be a prisoner in the colony. I think his name starts with a D.
You're talking about Diego.
It could be that that's his name. I'm not sure. I'll probably only know when I see him.
Anything else?
Yeah, you big mouth. Is there something else? I need weapons, I need provisions, and gold wouldn't be bad either.
Weapons? The mercenaries have weapons.
Ah, interesting. I heard that the fat farmer Onar had hired the boys. Not too bad for a landlubber. Not a bad idea, but I really should pay them a visit.
Provisions? You're in a tavern.
The stupid barman won't hand anything over unless you pay him for it.
Didn't you find a weapons dealer in the city?
You can't be serious. They only have junk.
Here's 10 gold coins.
You poor sucker. You can keep your dough. I have a better idea. There's a cave not far from here. I've been around here before, and I buried my stuff in a few places. The cave is too dangerous for me alone. I want you to help me with it.
Let's visit the cave.
Come with me.
Same old thing all over again. Is it really true?
There's a... one less monster around. All right, friend. Here's the cave. And here's a pick for you. I buried the stuff somewhere in there. X marks the spot. What are you waiting for? Go inside and get the stuff.
What about you, then?
Someone has to guard our backs. And now, in you go. One less monster around. One less monster around. One less monster around. One less monster.
Nothing to plunder.
One less monster around.
Nothing there. Nothing there. I think I've found something. Nothing there.
What took you?
Yes.
Yes. I'll wait. There's another of those scummy beasts. What took you so long? Found anything yet?
Yes, I dug up a small bag of gold.
Give it here.
There were 25 gold pieces in it. Here, take 'em.
Great, so they're still there. You're not all that useless after all. Okay, listen. I've buried even more, and I want you to get it for me. Let's see. There's an islet in the small lake with the 2 waterfalls. One of my caches should be there. There are 2 more spots where I buried something further up, in the high pastures. One spot is behind the farm up there, and the other one's next to the entrance to the pass by the waterfalls. There are stairs leading down from the fields of the farmer up there to those of the landowner. There's another cache in the hollow where the stairs end. I'll wait for you at the crossroads by the landowner's fields. Don't fail me. You'll regret that, Buster. There's another of those scummy beasts. One less monster around. There's another one. One less monster.
Nothing to be had there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing to be had there. Nothing to be had there. Nothing to plunder. Nothing there. Hey!
Innos be with you. What can I do for you, wanderer?
Where will this path take me?
The path leads to the monastery of the Magicians of Fire. However, access is permitted only to the servants of Innos. If you want to be accepted as a novice in the monastery, you must bring a sheep and
1,000 gold pieces. What are you doing here?
I am a magician of fire, a priest of our god, Innos. This shrine is consecrated to him, the highest god, the creator of the fire and lord of justice. People come to me in order to pray to Innos and be blessed. And for a small donation, you can get many useful things from me.
Show me your wares. Show me. Hey! Bless me.
I bless you in the name of Innos. May the Lord's fire burn in your heart and give you the strength to act according to his justice. May